Hello, this is Jenny Fern, and today I would like to share with you a video of the process of photographing some books. So these are 4 books that I've recently read, and I haven't photographed them. I have a small project where I photograph all of the physical books that I read throughout the year. And I have a Bookstagram page where I can post the photographs, although I've been pretty bad about keeping up with that this year. I don't really know what's wrong with me. I'm bad at social media. So I do have several books that I have photographed that I haven't posted at all recently. So who knows when these will be going up, but I am pretty happy with the photos from this series or this set of books. So I did struggle a bit with these books for what props to use. I usually like to use some sort of like knick-knack that has to do with something in the book. But The Heart of a Woman was more about Maya Angelou's experience, which I don't really have any like physical objects that can easily represent that. I don't know what I would pull from this that would make sense. So I chose to go with a more aesthetic version. Basically picked some flowers and arranged them neatly around, and I don't know, I guess it doesn't really have any meaning to do with the story. I just thought it looked nice, and it was really the only thing I could think of. So the next book is The Living is Easy, and again, I don't really have anything that represents what happened in this story. Except for money. The main character in this story loves money. And specifically, she loves to kind of con her way into acquiring money from the men around her. And I mean, more than just men, anyone around her. She will lie in a way that allows her to get more money. This was a very interesting story. It took me quite a long time to read, but it was really well worth it. And I recommend, if you're ever interested in reading a story that really highlights intersectionality concepts, this is a good novel to start with. And it's also older. It's older fiction, I think from the 40s, maybe earlier than that. Or not earlier, later. The next book is Never Let Me Go. This framing is a little bit spoilery, so I won't go into great depth, but I will say that a pillow is important in the story. That's a little bit earlier on. And then this is a hospital gown, and I also have an X-Acto knife. So you can interpret that the way that you want. This maybe is a little bit too much information. I'm sorry if it is. But again, the books that I've been reading just haven't had like, clear figurine type imagery that I could just take an object and throw it in and see what happens. And then the last book that I have for this photographing session, I struggled with the most composition-wise. This is Hope, Human and Wild, and it's a lot about the rewilding of certain areas and also how societies can be constructed to use less and do with less and still be very happy, healthy, good for humanity societies. So that was an enlightening read, and a little bit short. I would say I think it's a little bit over 100 pages, so it was fast, and it's kind of just like a taste. It's not like a full package, in my opinion. So I took some plants, some plant matter from my backyard. I took an amaranth leaf, a canna lily leaf, and this vine, which I'm not sure why it like has no pigmentation at all, but I did try to make a cutting of it, although I think when you have like no chlorophyll like in this leaf, it doesn't always survive. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And that's all I have. It's a little bit of a shorter video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments what y'all are reading, and thanks for watching.